Hey everybody, this is Charlie here for 1845 Barndominiums. I'm in Hallsville, Texas today for a completed tour of a barn door we've just finished up in our Masters Way subdivision. We've got a lot going on here. We've got 4 completed, 2 that are getting ready to go up. We're closing on this one tomorrow, so homeowner's gonna be moving in really soon. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,500 square foot, including front porch and a unique carport space. If you look at the outside here, we've got burnished slate on the exterior walls. Rustic red is our roof, rake, and eave trim color. Our soffits underneath those porches is also burnished slate, and then our trim around our windows is burnished slate as well. Now our windows themselves are vinyl windows. They're black on the exterior, white on the interior, but I want to show you the carport space. We'll show that a little later in the video. Very unique setup. We've got 750 square foot of carport space, but we've also got a storage space built in there, insulated with a roll-up door, so our homeowner can utilize every inch of the lot that we've got here and have a little bit of extra storage space on the outside. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we would love for you to do that. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like button there. You can check out our other social media outlets, and of course, if you or anybody else you know is interested in making your dream home a reality with 1845 Barndominiums, we would love to talk to you. Let us know. You can go to our website, request a quote, and one of our sales team members would love to talk to you about how 1845 can help your dream home become a reality. All right, enough talking. Let's head inside and take a look at this 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,500 square foot barn door from 1845 Barndominiums. So as we walk in the front door here, our living and dining space are here in the very front of the layout. We've got fully vaulted here, following the vault of the exterior down the center of the building. We do have a designated dining space here. You can see we've got vinyl plank flooring throughout the house. You'll see that same pattern as we go through the house. This is our living space. And we brought a customer over here yesterday and they asked us about the outlets here, and we told them a little bit about how we mount TVs here, and you guys have heard me talk about blocking for those TVs. So we've run our cables there through the walls. We've blocked that out so that we can hang TV mounts there. Let me spin around and show you the front of the building. You're gonna see some construction workers as we go through here. We've got rough-in plumbing going in on the lot next to us, but we've got fixed windows above, rectangular fixed windows to let natural light in. We do have a front porch space, but that's still letting a lot of natural light into our living room area here. We don't have twin windows here, but we do have 4 single 3050 windows off the front there. And then one thing we did here was we put a flat ceiling in the kitchen space. I like doing that. I did it in my home. You may choose to vault the entire area, but given the layout, it was easier for us just to go ahead and create this as a flat ceiling there. So let's take a look at our kitchen. We've got a couple of different colors. We've got a gray on our cabinet color here on the sink area, and then our oven space there in the back, and you can see our upper cabinets there. So we tried to maximize storage. This is only 1,500 square foot. This is almost kind of like a spec home build for us. So we wanted to try to maximize storage as much as we could. We went with a more blue color on the island and a builder grade granite that we've got there. That's one way that we can be cost effective there if we use a simple shaker style cabinetry, builder grade granite there. We do have a tile backsplash. Let me give you a look at that. I'm gonna go down the line here and show you the tile backsplash that we've got plugged set in there. We've got our switches for inside the kitchen here, and then our carport outside, which we'll show you that later. I'm really excited to show you that. We've got double stainless steel sink here, undermount sink. We do have Delta faucets throughout the house. And then there's the countertop window that we've got. Now you've got a couple of options here. You can go smooth out to the outside. You can see there our granite goes completely out into that window sill. Some people prefer to have a 1 or 2 inch ledge there just for water or anything else. We're gonna have dishwasher there, and then our homeowner is bringing their appliances in here. So we'll have refrigerator, freezer there, but again, storage above. Again, trying to maximize the storage as much as we can. We do have cabinets and drawers on the island there. We've got plugs on each side of the island for crock pots, chargers, things like that. In this day and age, you've got to have plugs everywhere. This door here with the half window with blinds built in goes out to our carport and storage space there. Now we combined in this one, we actually combined the pantry and laundry area. We've got our breaker box in here, Great location for that. But then we tried to put as much pantry storage space as we could with our shelving. Our trim carpenters did a great job there. We literally went all the way to the floor with our storage there, so lots of dry goods. And again, the theme is give as much storage as we possibly can in only a 1,500 square foot layout, because sometimes that can be an issue. So we've got cabinetry above our washer and dryer set up here. You can see our dryer. We've got the vent system there inset in the wall. We do that in just about every home. And just kind of a note there, you'll notice that those are almost always on an exterior wall, so that we can put those or inset those inside that wall cavity. So we have a 12-inch exterior wall, so it makes it really easy. If we don't have that 12-inch exterior wall, we will wind up doing a 2x6 wall there to give us room. So obviously we've got our kitchen here, we've got our pantry space right there. Now if we go around the layout, we've got bedroom 2, we've got bathroom there, bedroom 3, and then we've got our master suite in the back. We'll show that very last. So let's show you, this is a 10 by 10. Bedroom 2, as we would call it, is a 10 by 10. Let me spin around here. We do have a single 3050 window there. You'll notice our 12-inch window seals. We have painted wood window seals. This is something to consider when you are speccing out your home and thinking about that. You can do a granite, cultured marble, quartz, anything like that. We've got standard closets set up, but if you've watched enough of our videos, you know that there's no such thing really as standard setup. We mixed it up. We'll show you the other closets, but we've got shoe cubbies. We've got area here where you can put clothes, you can put shoes, whatever you want, but then we've got upper and lower hanging rods as well. So this is a 10 by 10 room, and in my opinion, this is purely my opinion, that's as small as you really want to go for a bedroom. We wanted to make sure that the master suite was plenty big enough for a king size bed or anything else. And a 10 by 10 bed is good for a full or a twin or anything like that. But if you are planning your home, 10 by 10 is as small as I would make a bedroom for sure. Now we've got bathroom number 2. The bathrooms are very, very similar. We've got individual vanity mirrors, cultured marble countertops, right there, Delta faucets. We've got molded sinks there that came built in with our cultured marble countertops, shaker style cabinetry, black knobs and pulls, and then we've got some separation here to the shower and the toilet area. And I would advise this, if you have 2 bedrooms that are going to share this space, put a pocket door, standard door, something there so that somebody can be brushing their teeth, fixing their hair, and somebody can be in here using the restroom, taking a shower, whatever they need to do, but we need some separation there, some privacy. Now this is a full fiberglass insert. This is not a cultured marble surround with a tub. So this is a more cost-effective way to go. To keep your costs down is do a simple insert. And if a homeowner tells us they want to do that, we let them choose that insert. We could always go buy that for them if we needed to. Now if we go over, this bedroom is actually going to be 12 by 10, so it's a little bit bigger than bedroom number 2. Similar setup, single 3050 window there, black on the exterior, white on the interior, vinyl windows, 12-inch window seal with a trim piece underneath. And then a little bit different closet setup here. Only the upper hanging rods, but we did put shelving above that. So again, there is no such thing as cookie cutter closet. We can do pretty much anything you want. If you want to spend a little more money and go more intricate in those closets, no problem whatsoever. But we talk about that pretty thoroughly with our homeowners. All right, so let's go here and look at our mechanicals centrally located. That's another key. If you can centrally locate these mechanicals, that's always great. We've got our fresh air there above and below. I believe this is going to be a 2-ton unit that we've got as far as our HVAC. And then we've got a 40-gallon electric water heater. And you can see we've got those drained out there, which we do in every unit. But we do trim those rooms out. You know, sometimes you open those doors up and those rooms can be nasty. You know, they're kind of forgotten about. We try to make sure that our trim carpenters go in there as well and try to clean that up. Now into the master suite or the primary bedroom, we've got 2 3050 single hung windows there. Again, black exterior, white interior. The idea for the design is that the bed will go between those windows. Now, this is his and hers closets. Not huge, not overly elaborate, pretty simple setup, the same in both closets. Shoe cubbies, or you could put folding clothes there if needed, and then upper and lower on both sides. And then we do have some shelving up top there for storage up there. But the other closet is set up exactly the same way. This is a 14 by 12.5 primary bedroom or master suite. And if we come into, let me give you a look at, here's the entrance to the restroom. If we go in here, it looks very similar to bathroom number 2. We've got a 7-foot vanity, double sink vanity, shaker style cabinets, black knobs and pulls, Delta faucets. We've got individual mirror set up there. We can do one single mirror if the homeowner asks us to. We chose individual mirrors here. And then we've got 6x3 shower setup. This is a full cultured marble shower. I'm gonna step in here and show you. We've got shower head here. And what we do a lot of times is you can see the controls here on the right side as you enter the shower. A lot of people don't like to put those nowadays. They're not putting those directly under that shower head very often. So if I step in, kind of give you an idea, if I walk into that shower, I can reach around the corner right here and turn the water on and not have to get in the water and get wet while the water's prepping. Now, not exactly a smooth entry. We do have a little bit of a ledge there. So we've got a recessed pan with a little bit of a ledge, a step over. Some people are, OCD or worried about water, totally understandable. So we can put that ledge, we can actually put a step over there if we need to. And then we had a little bit of extra space. So we decided to put, again, extra storage in here. So we put a full-size linen cabinet there, which is gonna come in handy if you've got guests or anything like that, but that's a good place to put towels, washcloths, things like that. So let's talk about a couple of things. Before I walk out of this room, let me show you a few things as far as the trim work goes. Now we've got shaker style doors that are paint grade. Okay, so paint grade doors versus stain grade. Paint grade is going to be the less expensive option. You can get those in hollow core or solid core. The trim around the doors is our 1x4 trim. This is butted with a pass or butted with overhang. You can see they're stacked right on top. They're not mitered at a 45-degree angle. So we're butted with a pass or butted with an overhang there. And then we've got 2x6 painted trim on the floors throughout the home. And we've got quarter round that's painted as well. Why put quarter round on there? Well, when you're doing vinyl plank or any other type of flooring, there are times that you're gonna have imperfections. I don't know that you're ever gonna walk into a home and the slab is completely perfect, the trim is completely perfect, and there's no imperfections. That quarter round just really helps clean everything up and give everything a clean, smooth look throughout. So shaker style doors, we've got paint grade cabinetry, we've got paint grade doors, there's nothing stained in here, but what a beautiful layout. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,500 square foot. I'm really a fan of this layout of having everything here towards the front. And I'm gonna stand back here in the dining area and give you a good look. We've got about 16 feet wide in our living space here. So that's plenty of room for you as far as putting couches, chairs, things like that. So the idea is that you would sit here and look towards this wall with your TV. You could also mount to that wall. We actually blocked that wall as well, so that if the customer wanted to mount there, we definitely could. And we did flat ceiling here, 9-foot flat ceilings throughout the house, and I think it turned out really, really well. The AC unit, it's already the summer heat in Texas. I believe this morning it's already 85 degrees. We've got the thermostat set on 72 in here, and it's freezing. Let's go look at the front porch area, and then I want to walk over and show you the carport. You can see, sorry for the dumpster. We do have other builds going up right now, but we've got that one across the street there. Colony Green is beautiful. We've got the first 2 lots, 1 and 2 are already moved in. That's a 2-bedroom. We've got a 3-bedroom over there, but we've got a full length front porch here. Burnished slate. Got a black door, rustic red on our roof. You can see our soffits underneath there. But I want to show you the carport space. We've got the Barndo bus kind of parked under there right now. If you see us on the road, stop us. I've got t-shirts. Be happy to give you an 1845 t-shirt. But we blended this lean-to style carport in. The lots here, we're kind of limited on the size of the lots. We had to build to the lot for sure, as most homes do. Sometimes we have bigger pieces of property. But the unique thing about this one is we put this storage space in here with an 8x8 roll-up door. Now we don't have a back porch area. We kind of created a side porch breezeway here. So we do have a lot of porch space. We just had to, again, maneuver around the lot here. But I want to show you, I'm going to lift this door up and show you the 8x8. So homeowners already got a few tarps in here. They're ready to move in, but we've got 3-inch vinyl insulation in here. So fully insulated, a lot of head space in here and a lot of storage. Our thought was, if you live in a neighborhood like this, you're gonna need a mower. You're gonna need some tools. You're gonna need some storage space. And so we wanted to make sure that we included that in the layout so that the homeowner didn't have to worry about that later on after they've moved in. So that's gonna wrap up the tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square foot barndo from 1845 Barndominiums. Tomorrow is the day. We're closing on this one. Homeowner moves in tomorrow. Hope you'll join us again next time on the Barndo channel when we're constantly showing you completed builds, updated tours, progress on our builds. But we're excited to bring you everything we're able to give you on the Barndo channel. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, hit that like button. We would love to stay in touch with you with comments. If you have questions about this build or other builds, let me know. Leave comments in the comment section below. I'd love to answer those questions. And thank you for joining us today. See you again next time on the Barndo channel.